What's up everyone, Curtis and welcome back to another video. Today we have my Night of Champions 2023 reactions and review. It's a packed weekend of wrestling. We got Double or Not tonight. I have the best of Super Juniors on behind me. It's just the prelim tag matches. But yeah, so I want to make this fast and quick. Let's get into it. Start off, new World Heavyweight Championship match. AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins. A very good match as you'd expect between both these guys. Nice back forward. Started the match, Seth went for a dive, injured his knee, which AJ works over with the calf crusher throughout the match. Seth goes for a stomp, he can't hit it. Eventually hits a pedigree, hits the stomp, sacrificing the knee to get the win, and he does. Seth Rollins is your new and your first ever AEW, sorry, I was thinking Double or Not tonight. Your first ever WWE. Your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And yeah, if I keep looking on my shoulder, it is because I said I have Best Super Juniors on in the background as well. And yeah, very good match. Of course, as mentioned, selling the knee, story of the match. AJ working with the calf crusher, Seth sacrificing the knee to hit a pedigree, and a curb stomp was good. And yeah, overall very good stuff as you'd expect between these both guys. Triple H presents him with the new belt. Seth doesn't spin it around his head like he normally does when he wins belts. So I say strip him of the belt immediately. He clearly doesn't care about this. I do think they should have main evented if you want to make the new belt feel special and make it feel more important than Roman. But apparently Seth had to go and leave early so he could finish filming for Captain America. So yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to get my notes up. And yeah, don't really have anything much else to say on that one. But yeah, I enjoyed the work they did, and I thought the story where they're selling the knee was very good. Next up, Becky and Trish, very fun match. Not really too special, I don't think, but I enjoyed it. One really good near fall is Becky gets into break in near fall or count out, gets caught with the chick kick and kicks out at 2. Finish comes after Zoe Stark gets involved. She was hiding under the ring, hits Becky with the K360 to help Trish get the win. And yeah, I feel like putting Zoe Stark with Trish is a very good pair, and I feel like that could be interesting stuff. Good, something to do with Zoe as well, just after bringing her up. And yeah, interested to see where that pair goes. Also, it leads to Zoe and Becky, which you could do well, and you could have that match in between now and SummerSlam to help continue that stuff now that she's aligned with Trish. So yeah, a very good way of very big thing to do when you're introducing Zoe Stark to the main roster audience. Gunther retains the Intercontinental Championship over Mustafa Ali in a very good match. Very good. Enjoyed this one. Great to see Ali get a big match like this and to showcase what he can do. It's been a while since we've got to see Ali in a sort of spot like this. So he definitely delivered and put on a good show and shown what he can do. Gunther, awesome as always, another great title defense. And of course he retains. Not very much else to say on that one. I don't have anything. But yeah, very enjoyable match, and hopefully they can kind of continue doing some stuff with Ali, and interesting to see what is next for Gunther and the IC title. Asuka then faced off against Bianca Belair for the Women's Championship, and nothing special here, but I did love the finish. Asuka, at one point went for the mist, but missed as Bianca ducked under and avoided it. Later on, she splits the mist onto her hand. Bianca picks up for the KOD and wipes it in Bianca's eyes, which then allows her to kick her in the back, kick her in the back of the head for the 3 count, and pick up the win and become your new Women's Champion, even though they're both on SmackDown. Ending Bianca's historic reign at 420 days. We got a new Women's Champion, and I want Asuka to win. I'm happy with Asuka winning. Also happy for Bianca to drop the belt because it allows her to go on and do something else. I felt like it was kind of a bit like, what else could you do with Bianca's champion? And like, she's already kind of beaten anything, so you know, now you can kind of a new fresh direction at the top with Asuka's champ, new fresh direction with Bianca. So yeah, overall positive. And even though I didn't think the match was the greatest, I enjoyed the finish. Rhea Ripley squashed. Natalya in literally like a minute on Natalya's birthday. Literally Dominic distracts the referee, or distracts Natalya. Rhea hits her from behind, throws her into like the barricades and the stairs and all that at ringside. Gets her in, hits the riptide. 1, 2, 3. Rhea retains and celebrates with Dom, and Natalya gets beaten on her birthday. Again, so yeah, not much else to say there. I literally described the whole match. Cody Rhodes and Brock up next. I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was better than the Backlash match. I enjoyed it more. Most of the match was worked around Cody's arm. You know, that was the story of the match they were telling. Of course, with the cast, Cody was using it to hit Brock. Brock locked Cody in like a Kimura for like 2 minutes. Cody eventually, you know, tries to roll him up like he did at Backlash, but Brock rolls through, keeps it locked in. Cody eventually gets to the ropes. Cody hits crossroad. Brock kicks out. Brock hits an F5. Cody kicks out. But then, once again, Brock grabs the arm, locks in that Kimura, and Cody kind of passes out with the pin. You know, the referee dropped the arm and decided to call it. And yeah, that one, really enjoyed this match. Thought I probably have it over the Backlash match, and you know, now they're one apiece. Sets up a rematch at SummerSlam, or Money in the Bank if they want to do it there, but I feel like it'll happen at SummerSlam. You need a big match for Cody and Brock there, and yeah, really enjoyed this one. Then main event, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens versus the Bloodlines, Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. You know, Paul Heyman did his introduction. Sami grabs the mic, introduces himself and Kevin in Arabic, which was, you know, a cool moment. I'm going to skip, the match was okay. I'm going to skip right to the big moment, the big talking mic, probably what I'm going to lead like with the thumbnail, and you've seen all over the internet. Jimmy Uso turns on the Bloodline, super kicking Roman Reigns, not once but twice. You know, Jay's confused. He's like, what are you doing? Why'd you kick him? He can't believe it. Jimmy's like, I'm doing what I should have done a long time ago. I should have done this a long time ago. This comes off SmackDown where Jimmy's like, I'm the tribal chief. And yeah, this takes out Roman, allows Sami and Kevin to hit a stunner and a live kick on Solo to win and retain the belts. A very good match, very big moment. And finally, the Bloodline story is heated up once again. It feels like it did after the Rumble. It feels like it did after the Elimination Chamber. The hype levels are there. Great storytelling in the Bloodline's back. Finally heating up again. Finally picking up the pace again. And yeah, excited to see where this goes, especially with me being at Money in the Bank. A lot of possibilities for that show. A lot of possibilities going forward. And yeah, cannot wait to see where this goes. Happy the Bloodline story is finally heating up again and momentum's back in this story. Already cannot wait for SmackDown, cannot wait for Friday. And yeah, Jimmy Uso turned. Jay, of course, siding with him. Probably, like he was conflicted, he was torn once again. So yeah, excited to see where this leads. And yeah, let me know what you thought, Night Champions, in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.